सर सरारक लॉन्च के बारे में थोड़ा बता दीजिए कि कैसा ब्रांड है।
सो सैरनाक एक ऐसी ब्रांड है जिसमें कि एनवायरनमेंट फ्रेंडली सस्टेनेबल क्लोथिंग का किया जाएगा और हाई फैशन किया जाएगा। तो हाई फैशन जो नॉर्मली अफोर्डेबल नहीं होता है, जैसे गुचीज़ हैं और सब बड़े बड़े टॉप ब्रांड्स हैं, उन ब्रांड्स की तरह ही हमारी कट्स होंगी, हमारी फैशन होगी, हमारी अपनी होगी, बट अगेन एट अ वेरी अफोर्डेबल प्राइस, विच डजंट मीन चीप बट इट मीन्स दैट एट अ वेरी रीजनेबल प्राइस एंड गुड क्लोथिंग, अच्छी क्लोथिंग जो कि एनवायरमेंटली सस्टेनेबल हो और पहन के लोगों को ये लगे कि हमने कोई अच्छा कपड़ा पहना है जिसमें कि कोई एनवायरनमेंट में ज़्यादा इफेक्ट नहीं होगा, या फिर इसकी रिसाइकलिंग होगी और इसको प्रॉपरली टेक केयर किया जाएगा। और जिन्होंने बनाया है इसको, उन्होंने इसको प्रॉपर केयर और लव से बनाया है। उनको, उनकी जो आर्टिसंस हैं उनको प्रॉपर पे करके, प्रॉपर मजदूरी से करके इन कपड़ों को बनाया जा रहा है। ऐसा नहीं कि कैसे भी बनाया जा रहा है, एक पूरी क्वालिटी एश्योरेंस है जिसके कारण ये कपड़ा बना है। और आज इसका जो दाम दिया जा रहा है, इस दाम में वो एनवायरनमेंट कॉन्शियसनेस है और ये अफोर्डेबल है।
जैसे पहले बहुत सारे ब्रांड हैं, तो
हाँ,
आप मतलब क्या ऐसी चीज़ है कि आप उनके साथ कॉम्पिटिशन कर सकते हो?
इसलिए क्योंकि जब वो ब्रांड्स बड़े होते हैं तो उनमें क्या होता है कि उनमें एक सेल करने की एक इच्छा होती है कि हमें हाई सेल्स करना है, और हाई सेल्स के लिए उन्हें बहुत सारी चीज़ों पे कॉम्प्रोमाइज़ करना पड़ता है। हम हमेशा फेयर रखेंगे अपना, जो भी हमारा कपड़ा है वो उसमें सारी चीज़ें आपको सामने ही रहेगा और आप वेरीफाई भी कर सकते हैं। हम उसकी स्टोरी लाइन बनाएंगे कि ये कलेक्शंस यहाँ से आई है, ये मैन्युफैक्चरर्स हैं, ये आर्टिशंस हैं, इनकी सोशल आउटरीच हमने की है, इनकी जो पेमेंट्स हैं इनके उन कपड़ों के लिए उनको प्रॉपर किया गया है। और फिर यहाँ से जो डाइज़ और सारी चीज़ें यूज़ हुई हैं, हमारी वीडियोज़ आएंगी, तो यू कैन ऑलवेज वेरीफाई। और फिर जो पहन रहे हैं उनको भी ये बोला जाएगा कि हाउ कंफर्टेबल एंड एलिगेंट यू आर, एंड दे विल से कि यस वी आर। जो प्राइस पॉइंट है जिसके लिए हम इस कपड़े को बना रहे हैं, दैट विल बी प्रूव्ड बाय द होल एक्सपीरियंस। तो एक सैरानाक इज़ अ एक्सपीरियंस।
तो इसका फर्स्ट लॉन्च चंडीगढ़ में है या इससे पहले?
नहीं, पहला लॉन्च चंडीगढ़ में है, दिस इज़ आवर फर्स्ट लॉन्च। और ये एक हमारा छोटा सा प्रयास है, मैं कह सकता हूँ, चंडीगढ़ में, क्योंकि हमें ये पता नहीं था कि चंडीगढ़ में ही करना है कि नहीं, बट हमें ये लगा बाद में कि सारी हमारी जो सप्लाई चेन है वो पंजाब में और हरियाणा में है, और यही बेस्ट जगह है जो कि कैपिटल है और जहाँ हम कर सकते हैं। और आई नो रिम्पी जी फॉर अ वाइल, और वो हमारे साथ हैं, और इसीलिए हमने सोचा कि जहाँ वो हैं, उनकी पहुँच है, वहाँ ही करना बेटर है, जहाँ की परफेक्ट है हर तरह से। तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट था।
तो आप बताइए कि जैसे आपने कैसा आपको लगा कि चंडीगढ़ में हम इसको लॉन्च करेंगे तो कस्टमर इजीली चल पाएगा?
चंडीगढ़ इज़ अ फैशन सिटी, सो आई वांटेड कि एक डोमेस्टिक मार्केट में इसका क्या रिस्पांस आता है, आई वांटेड टू सी दैट। तो बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़, सो आई वांटेड टू स्टार्ट फ्रॉम चंडीगढ़। चंडीगढ़ से बेटर शहर नहीं हो सकता इफ़ वी वांट टू नो कि हमारा जो क्लोथिंग लाइन है उसकी कैसी रिस्पांस मिलती है। सो बेसिकली ये लॉन्च किया इसलिए गया है सो दैट वी नो कि what is the response we get for our clothing line. So this is my designer, he is the owner, and I had the networking. तो मुझे था कि to provide the best manufacturers and get the right people in this business, the right team where I have the best of designers with me, and so I'm in the ground level trying to make things possible. ये मेरा रोल है।
जब डिजाइन कर रहे तो क्या माइंड में क्या क्या थॉट था?
सो व्हेन वी स्टार्टेड डिज़ाइनिंग हमने ट्रेंड फोरकास्टिंग करी कि व्हाट इज़ गोइंग टू कम अप इन ट्रेंड, बिकॉज हम लोग कुछ एक ऐसी लाइन बनाना चाहते थे विच इज़ इन फ्यूचरिस्टिक हो। ये नहीं कुछ डिफरेंट होनी चाहिए, बट एटलीस्ट एक्सेप्टेबल हो, जो लोग चाहते हैं। सो पिंक और ब्राउन दो ऐसी शेड्स थी विच वॉज इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम द ट्री चेरी ब्लॉसम। चेरी ब्लॉसम में जितना हार्ड उनका बाक होता है, पर उतने ही सॉफ्ट कलर्स होते हैं उनके फ्लावर्स में। सो दिस वॉज द इंस्पिरेशन। सो वी ट्राइड टू डू समथिंग विद ब्राउन एंड पिंक्स। और डेनिम में ये कलर्स मिलने बहुत रेडली अवेलेबल नहीं होते। सो वी वांटेड टू गिव समथिंग न्यू टू द सोसाइटी, कि एटलीस्ट व्हेन दे ओपन आवर प्रोडक्ट उनको एक अलग फीलिंग आए, उनको एक एंथुजियाज्म आए हमारा प्रोडक्ट देख के। दिस वॉज आवर नोशन।
Thank you so much. Thanks.
पैनलिस्ट्स।
I'm Sam Biswas. I'm the president and CEO of Saranac Industries Private Limited, and it is part of a bigger company that I own, which includes Eiffel Industries in US, with a lot of companies from construction to IT to fabrics, to garments, and we'll also get into food. Primary aim of Saranac Industries Private Limited was to create a great fashion line which is environment friendly and sustainable. But before I go into all that, let me introduce some of my people that are part of my team. So I have Rimpi Chawla. She is Director Operations of Saranac Industries in Chandigarh. Ankita Chawla is a model, and she's also helping us with a lot of organizational, capabilities. And then, the new designer that we have, which we are so proud of, Nitya Sehgal, who's, I would say a little brain behind some of this that she has come up with, which helped me with creating this collection. She's our designer in our Chandigarh office. So that is how the team looks like, and we also have more people behind the scene, which I think goes without saying. They are also part of this huge effort, and we will be coming up with a lot of these collections in our next attempt this year. I think we will have it in September. We'll have another collection next year, and we'll be opening up stores. Over to you. If you have any questions, you can ask.
Chandigarh was chosen because you based out of US. Any particular reason you entering India through Chandigarh?
So when I came to India for these efforts that we were looking at opening a brand, Chandigarh is supposed to be the city where fashion really happens. And also had my dear friend Rimpi, who is also part of this industry, and we thought that this is the best place to open because Delhi is not too far, and we also have common interest in terms of what I want to do in business in future, with a lot of investments coming in Chandigarh. I like Chandigarh because of that, and I think the supply chain for all our manufacturers are very near to each other. Ludhiana, anywhere in Punjab, you have a big supply chain of manufacturers. The availability of fabrics. Jaipur is not too far, and we also own a company in Jaipur. So all this made it a very enticing proposition for us to open the office here in Chandigarh.
चंडीगढ़ में कहाँ पर ओपन कर रहे हैं?
So हमारा जो ऑफिस है वो CP 67 सेक्टर 67 Mohali. So that is where we have our office, and we will expand ourselves in Chandigarh as we move. And we also wanted to test our first collection in Chandigarh. If Chandigarh likes it, then I think the whole of India will like it. And we will have our next launch next year in Los Angeles in US with a lot of collections. And behind the scene, there are a lot of designers who will be working closely with us, famous designers who we have access to, and that would create some of these amazing collections. And hopefully the Janta likes it. Hopefully the new generation likes it. Hopefully the people that want to be different likes it, whatever the age group. And hopefully the people that are environment friendly would like it when they wear our dresses and feel good that the footprint of our dresses on the environment will be very minimal.
किस तरह की कलेक्शंस लाए हैं आप?
तो अभी तो डेनिम कलेक्शंस हुआ है हमारा फर्स्ट. एज यू कैन सी वी हैव अ लॉट ऑफ वेरिएशंस इन आवर लेडीज वेयर. वी जस्ट हैव वन बिग कलेक्शन फॉर मेंस वेयर right now, but we are working on a lot of collections in that category as well. We will also have some kids collections, but the denim collection was more of a brainchild where Nitya can explain to you what was the mastermind behind it, what was the thing behind it, why you chose it.
So when we started researching, denim was the most versatile fabric. If we ever see our closets, everybody has at least 3 or 4 pairs of denim. And majority in denim we have blues or blacks. We wanted to come up with a collection which is new, which is elegant, which is comfortable, but yet which is very trendy. So pink, browns, all the trend forecasting was done, that what are the upcoming colors. Then we decided on the palette. Then we decided why not use patchwork. So our notion, we have a dustbin bin which everybody can come dump their denims and we will recycle them. we will create something which is based on patchwork. And this was the notion which is seen on the collection also, that we wanted to come up with something which has patchwork, which has utility. Because in this generation, everybody wants to keep their mobile phones, chargers, their power banks. So everything is based on utility this time.
And where does your your product
Where will we do
manufacturing
production?
your products?
So we have our manufacturers who are vetted manufacturers who we have collaborated with locally again in Punjab. So it also creates a lot of opportunity for the state who will be our main manufacturers. And they have been selected not only based on the quality of work that they would do, but also the kind of textiles that they procure. We want to make sure that the artisans that they are procuring those textiles from are paid well. We also want to make sure that these manufacturers are not using a sweatshop somewhere. You're paying low for those. No, we don't want to. We want people to be fair, and our pricing is also fair. We are not here just to make profits. We are here to make a difference. And I think that is where it is all about. And the second thing is, which is on the other side, is that the designs that we will come up with will be comparable with any of the big designer top brands in the world, but at much affordable prices with the same quality, because we will not have middlemen. And not only that, how will we do that? Not only with the designers here locally, like Nitya, there will be several designers in India, famous ones, some less famous ones, and then my access to the fashion industry in US with top of the line designers will also collaborate. So it's a collaborative effort which will be sold as Saranac brand, and yet it will be their work where they will be proud that they are doing something for the environment. तो हमें ऐसी products बनानी है, and this is what we will. You'll see us coming up with different type of textiles, maybe a bamboo textile and tencel and some of these amazing textiles, some very rare fabrics from some other places, but again very affordable, because we're trying to bring all of that market to the place which can consume it. And India is a big marketplace, so we believe that we are starting with the most challenging market. If this market goes well, I think that European market will be always good, because I think the tastes in Europe are very stereotypical taste. Any variation you bring sells like a hotcake. So I think selling there is not an issue. Indians are more nosy in terms of their choices and their price consciousness. So we think that this is the market to start, and that is what we started.
Sir, have you any interest in Gurugram in Haryana in future?
Bilkul. In fact, we have an office there that we purchased, a little office there in Gurgaon. I forgot the sector, with a couple of designers that we have. They're not here today. I think they had some issues, but we would have loved to introduce you. And they work with top brand celebrities in Bollywood, including some very top ones. I can't name them. Whoever is the number one in Bollywood, you know who I'm talking about. So we work with them. So we have an office in Gurgaon, and we will create opportunities in Gurgaon also. And I know that there are a lot of manufacturers there, and in fact we have met a few, and we're talking to some of those people. Only problem is that there are willing people in India who really sincerely want to work hard, but they don't have a direction कि सर मुझे बताइए quality में आपको कैसे दूँ. And if I tell them what it is, they are able to do a great job. But nobody was there to tell them about quality. I think a lot of manufacturers just get orders कि भाई ये बना दो, हमें इसको 5,000 में बेचनी है, but आप 400 में बनाओ. That is not the way to do business, because and then there are top brands who do good jobs, but they come, वो European होते हैं and Western होते हैं. I know it's a little controversial statement, but they come here and they hire these designers and they do their own quality control. They never teach these people. उनको सिर्फ सिलाई करने देते हैं. I want Indian people to rise, because I'm an Indian by birth. Yeah, legally I am an American, but I want India to rise. I want this Make in India possible through all this. And there will be a lot of investment in clothing. There will be a lot of other infrastructure investment from my company. And we have very good contacts where we will, you'll see us in the news. I want you all to follow our brand, give your love, and you can always criticize us for anything that is below par.
And also people can buy online these products.
Yes, so our website was just launched yesterday, it has basic collections like this. You can go to saranacindustries.com, and I think within a week you will find these collections coming on there, and you can buy them and it'll be shipped to people. So it's a B2C for those websites. We also do B2B if there are business to business interests, but it'll be all coming up very soon behind the scene. And I think I have one of those people here, but he's probably not here. He's one of my software engineers that worked with me way before. Now he's part of our company trying to contribute. His name is Durgesh Gupta. And so Durgesh, stand up at least. So Durgesh is part of that.
Come here.
And come here.
I'll get it.
Come here. Yeah. And don't go by his looks. The simple he is, the brilliant he is. He's from IIT Roorkee. He was one of those people that I knew 30 years ago, and he has done amazing work throughout the world. Today he is doing some things for us. There are a lot of people behind the scene. My IT company itself has contributions towards this idea of how to sell these things. So we are going to be heard. And we will also be merging a lot of brands with us. We're going to take some brands with us. So we're going to make sure that those brands which are the best are going to come to us. We will not buy or get bought, we will buy. And we will I think we will make Chandigarh proud, we will make India proud, and I think we will make all of us proud.
Yeah.
So thank you again. What else?
So why did you choose a Chandigarh place for the launch of your product?
I think I told that before. I think I already answered the
Chandigarh is a
question.
fashion city.
Okay.
Ma'am is
Tell
from
him.
Chandigarh.
Yeah.
Actually,
Ma'am is
Sam's
from-
vision was Roti Kapda Makan. So when we started thinking about this, he said he's already into construction business. He has his construction and structural business in Arizona. So now we thought what we can do in the garment side. So it was his vision. So my role in Saranac is to build the team and make his dream come true.
The toughest part.
So
And it
I'm
is
working
very-
at the ground level.
It is very tough, and I think it comes with a lot of love and compassion that she has to take care of a lot of kids. And you know what inspires me about the way she works here as part of the Saranac model, which is also there, is that people like Nitya who are relatively new in the industry from these colleges that they get educated from. And why don't you tell which college you're from?
I'm from Northern Institute of Fashion Technology, NIIFT Mohali. So just graduated, and I got this
That's a good
great opportunity to work with a company like
Yeah.
this who made me feel that my voice can be heard. At a very ground level, I have started my career. Today I'm feeling really very proud, and because of sir and ma'am support, especially ma'am, because she was there all the time in the front cabin, and I used to go every time to her कि ma'am ये नहीं समझ आ रहा, ये नहीं आ रहा, and she was there with me to guide me. Then we came up with this beautiful collection of detachable sleeves that we wanted to make women feel nice about themselves. Some are having issues with their weight, some are having issues with their color. So, and some wanted to make something office wear very casual and casual wear very formal. So we came up with this collection of cuffs and sleeves so that if you want to go from an office to a party, you can just put up your cuffs and you can go to a party. Why not make a formal wear into a party wear? Why to spend so much money on different things? Why not collaborate? Why not reuse the pieces we have in the closet? So this was our notion towards the detachable collection.
नित्या एक क्वेश्चन था कि जैसे आप कह रहे हैं कि इन्वायरमेंटल फ्रेंडली एंड सस्टेनेबल,
Yes.
वो कैसे पॉसिबल होता है गारमेंट्स में? क्योंकि ये चीज़ जो है लेमैन को समझ नहीं आती कि गारमेंट कैसे इन्वायरमेंट फ्रेंडली होता है या फिर सस्टेनेबल.
So denim is one fabric if we know that जिसकी washability में सबसे ज़्यादा water use होता है, right? So that was our notion कि why not we make a denim collection जिसमें one we try to preserve the fabric. So अगर हम लोग zero waste management की techniques होती हैं in fashion also. So we have used that and we have made patterns कि हमारी जो fabric की utilization है वो best way possible में हमारी कातरें ना बचे, हमारा fabric ना waste जाए. Moreover, जो denims we are taking from you guys, we will reuse it. So technically you are getting a garment में different garments from different people, different color tones we are matching.
Either garments or any other accessories you can make.
Like
out of it.
bags,
You can
we
make
have
bags
bags,
out of it.
scrunchies are in trend, we have caps, we are coming up with caps,
And unfortunately, these things otherwise end up in the landfill.
Okay.
And that is a big problem.
That's it.
That's, and you know how many kids buy from Zara and H&M and some of these top brands and then throw it away in 3 months. And all of that is going somewhere which people are not using it. And plus they're using, you know, colors and dyes and all the nylon, which sometimes is not biodegradable. So we are conscious.
आप दूसरों में भी कर रहे हैं डेनिम्स के अलावा
Yes,
इस चीज़ का?
anything we come out with will have least carbon footprint, which means, you know, that there won't be any issues with, you know, either from the manufacturing process or from the usability prospects. As much as possible.
And we'll try to utilize this denim not with just denim fabric. We can mix match it with other fabrics. So it is not just we are reusing denim. We are reusing any fabric that you give us. May it be in garments, may it be in accessories, may it be in cushion wear, the different types of wear we have, the accessories in homes we have. So that is our point, that we don't want to waste anything. Why to waste? Why to spend money on something which is not usable later? If a black layer of jean is there and you have used it multiple times and it gets fade away, why not give it to us and we make something new out of it? We will get ideas. We want to cater the whole market, not we just don't want to target one particular age group. We want everybody to wear the garments and feel comfortable in it, no matter what shape and size they are.
Also,
No, it's not at all synthetic. We have a blend of cotton with denim. So if you touch the fabric, you will feel a stretch. This denim has a stretch in it. So it is not the basic denim. We have searched out denim and it is a blend of cotton with denim. It doesn't have synthetic in it.
That is synthetic. Denim is synthetic.
No, denim is not at all synthetic. So there are different yarns for denim. When we make a fabric, yeah, it is based on cotton yarn. Yes, cotton yarn.
पर ये बात भी सच है कि there are certain fabrics which will always have some component. Our aim is to consciously create products where it will be the minimum. We cannot say zero.
Correct.
It's always minimum. Can you reuse it? If it's a nylon product, can we reuse it a few times before it ends up in the landfill? So the intent is to be very, very minimal on environment. Unfortunately, we have to do that. And you know, there are certain states and governments in United States, but they have actually made a law that you cannot buy a home now without having eco-friendly aspect in it. It's a law. So आप घर नहीं बना सकते हो वैसे, आप clothes नहीं बना सकते हो ऐसे. So they're battery operated cars. So it's a thing which is going to happen, and we are trying to be ahead of the curve.
ये कोटना आ रही है कि पहले कोटना आती है जो वो हाथ खाने टूट जाती थी तो पतली कोटन जो है बिल्कुल पतली उसको बहुत सोने में जोर लगता है बट द प्रॉब्लम विद द
Yes, because there are so many industries and everybody is based on cost cutting. So there are multiple fabrics also. किसी में synthetic है, cotton based synthetic भी आ रहा है, glaze cotton भी आ रहा है. There are multiple cotton की varieties. Everybody cannot afford एक point का cotton also. Some जो lining में cotton होता है वो different होएगा. So there are industries they are trying to go on fast fashion. और जो फास्ट फैशन बनेगा उसमें तो कपड़े की कंजम्पशन होती है वो कम ही करेंगे वो लोग. And they will use a cheaper fabric.
So what we do,
कोटिंग आ गई है
हाँ, there are multiple cottons. Yes.
ओरिजिनल है ओरिजिनल है लेकिन
Yes, पर
production
blend
क्या
है. It's a blend. Basically, it's a blend.
blend
That's not 100% cotton. It's a blend of multiple fabrics.
whereas Saranac will be having, so this is a very interesting question, I'll give you a little bit. Saranac will be having access to amazing cottons throughout the world. आपको पता नहीं कि एरिज़ोना में एक कॉटन होता है which is called पीमा कॉटन. पीमा कॉटन बहुत मखमल की तरह होता है and it's amazing quality. And that is, so there is a source and then there is a market. So we can bring Pima cotton. आप Google करके देखना. Pima cotton is in Arizona, and जहाँ हमारी headquarters है. So we will bring that Pima cotton and the beauty of it, which is used a lot in European clothing, to India also, because we have access to that, and it is an original cotton. आपकी जो issue है, so and it is unbelievable. But again यहाँ नहीं introduce होता है क्योंकि यहाँ I think people don't look at clothing with the fabric more than the fashion. अगर आप सूट बनाने जाते हो तब आप रेमंड के पास जाते हो, बट आप ये ज़ारा की फैशंस में जाओगे तो यू डोंट सी दैट अ होल लॉट. देखोगे अच्छा ठीक है पहन लो, एंड दे आर चार्जिंग यू फॉर व्हाटएवर. No, we won't. We will have the quality, we will have the description of the product, you can verify, and we give you the fashion. At a cost which is reasonable, not cheap, which is reasonable. उस टाइप की कॉस्ट और फैशन के लिए आपको गुची जाना पड़ेगा, you have to go to Burberry, you have to go to a lot of big, but we will be a better priced product. That is the aim of this, and yet being environment friendly and sustainable.
Any celebrity associated with it?
Right now there is none, but in Los Angeles when we actually open our collections, we will have a bunch of celebrities. We will be happy to send you all the photographs. So there will be a lot of Hollywood celebrities, and I have personal contacts with at least some of these agents and some of the younger ones, because I'm part of that that group. So we'll have a lot, and we'll have a lot of people who will also be doing some modeling work for us, vouching for our products. In India, I think it's too early. Let us see how this goes, and we would love to have somebody who's authentic, who really believes in this, and we'll certainly have somebody in India.
Thank you.